Hey guys, it's Dominic here from Calvary Chapel Southwest, Kidtricity, with this week's Bible lesson. We are taking a short break from the What Happens After Easter series that we've been working on because we're gearing up for VBS and it is a ton of work. But I want to leave you guys high and dry, so we're going to do just a quick little series where we learn about a bunch of words that are in the Bible, because we see a lot of words in the Bible and some of them we don't use anymore and we don't understand what they mean. So when you read them or somebody reads them to you, you're like, what does that mean? And so we're going to kind of just go over that really quickly. And by the way, if you want to go ahead and register for VBS, you can do so at calvarysouthwest.com. Okay, so the word we're going over this week is firstfruits. The best and easiest example of it that explains it is in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 9 through 10. Firstfruits appears a bunch of times in the Old and New Testament. So here is the best example of what I think that will kind of illustrate what it means. So here we go. Honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase, so that your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will overflow with new wine. Okay, first fruits. You have to imagine, let's say you got a race of fruit. There's a bunch of apples, okay, and they're racing, okay? And the first place one is the best one, okay? Obviously, right? Because he beat everybody. Okay, he's first place fruit. Okay, the first is the best. So when it says here to honor the Lord with your first fruits, that means that you're giving God your best, no matter what it was. Okay, back in the Old Testament, they did a lot of sacrifices, and you had to give the best sacrifice, okay? In the New Testament, the bestest sacrifice ever was Jesus Christ, okay? So how that applies to our lives daily, and in this verse, is that whatever you get, always give the Lord your best. Whatever you do, always give the Lord your best. That is your first fruits. Okay? So just remember that going into this week, no matter what you are, what you're doing, give your first fruits your best to Jesus. Thanks, guys. See you next week.